sex, please? We are post-human. Or why money and expertise matter in virtual reality.
In 2000, Slavoj Zizek published an extremely fascinating article entitled "No Sex Please, We're Post-Human." Virtual reality is extremely important for human beings to start thinking about. And not just the human beings at the top of the economic pyramid, not just those who are already have a lot of money, have a lot of expertise in the field of artificial reality and virtual reality. Because if we let the people at the top of the pyramid make all the choices, we are in serious trouble. And they are right now making all the choices. There is a conference called the Singularity Summit. It's being held in San Francisco, and if you have about 800 American dollars and the airfare, you could have signed up for going to this conference. It is at this conference that a lot of decisions are going to be made about virtual reality. And the people at the conference are, I think they're the cream of the virtual reality group, basically. They know a lot more than most of us know, and they understand a lot more than most of us do. So I'm going to talk just a little bit about Slavoj Zizek's essay. I'm not saying I agree with all the particulars of the essay. I'm just saying it's a good essay to read as a background to what might or might not happen. And then I'm going to just touch very briefly on the Singularity Summit and the implications for that. Zizek begins the essay with a summary of a best-selling novel from 1998. At least it was best-selling in Europe. It was by Michael Welbeck, and it recounted a process, a radical process, which the author dubbed de-sublimation. And by de-sublimation, he was talking about a process whereby someone who had explored everything, they were twins actually, and they had explored all sexual options, and become very disillusioned with the process. So one of the two twins was a geneticist, and he invented a way to, in the post-human world, desexualize all post-humans. So that option is exercised for the human beings who participate in the post-human experiment. Now, that you can say is an unlikely scenario, and perhaps that's true. But I think we do need to think about what the post-human reality will be once we've decided that it's something we want to pursue as a species, and who will be participating in post-humanity, so to speak, what post-humanity will consist of, and who will decide what it consists of. Where will the agency be in this post-human world? Will you be making your own decisions? And yes, I know a lot of you perhaps will say, I don't make my own decisions now. But when everything you see and everything you are capable of seeing is dictated by someone outside the frame of your existence, not being in charge of your own reality is very frightening. And it is especially frightening if you think about it in terms of the fact that those who are constructing virtual reality are the very rich and the very intellectually endowed, not just the average person that you see on the street. So what you see, what you hear, what you think of as real will be dictated, perhaps in the future, by these people. So you have to ask yourself, how much do you want to allow this to happen? How much are we, as ordinary people who populate the planet, going to be able to make those choices for ourselves. Those are things we should be considering now, because the future may or may not allow us to make those choices. There are questions in the low bar. Please think about it and answer them for yourself. Thank you for watching. Also, there'll be other information in the low bar about the conference and a link to the essay. Again, thank you. Take care, guys.